It's been live this whole time and I didn't even know that. Hi, you guys. Has it? 3, 6, 7. Yes, it has. Hi. It is a Saturday night, and so I'm actually like on my last legs, but I wanted to get this video posted before well, technically the topic goes live. The topic's already live, but I mean technically the topic starts tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's Saturday night and I'm inside working. Yay. Anyway, a couple of things just to introduce this week. I took everybody's pictures from the discussion post this past week, pasted them together, and then put it in the announcement for this week. You guys are a good looking bunch. It's also really fun to read everybody's bio. I don't know, it's just really interesting. You guys do really interesting things. And you're all over the world. So that's kind of cool too. Let's see, we've got East Coast, West Coast, a couple of you in Hawaii, somebody in Indonesia. Stephen Ellis, I think you're in Indonesia. I don't know if you know this. I think you're our second student from Indonesia in the online program. We had a woman a few years ago who was attached to the oil business. Yeah, anyway, was in Jakarta. So, welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys liked browsing Human.org. I seldom have time to browse through an academic journal like this, and so I actually really like this assignment. So yeah, Human Organization is the Journal of Applied Anthropology. Um, One reason that we teach quantitative methods in this department is because a certain proportion of the field of applied anthropology uses quantitative methods. And so it seems like a decent proxy measure, right? A proxy measure for, well, how much of the field of applied anthropology is quantitative. A decent proxy measure would be, well, okay, let's try to judge the field by the flagship journal of the field. So how many articles published are quantitative? It's not a perfect proxy measure, and I get this, but the assumption there is that the journal publishes or that people send articles to the journal in a perfect proportion to what the field is. And that's, of course, not the case, right? It's a shame, but a lot of people who consider themselves applied anthropologists don't publish in that journal, right? And it's a shame because they do cool stuff that other people never get to learn about, right? Okay, but I did this. This was actually a couple hours ago, where I did a really amazing tabulation of articles. And so, as of a couple hours ago, this evening, let's see, there were 64 articles, and then so like 8 of you had done this. And so, out of the 64 articles that the 8 of you did or looked at, 34 out of the 64 were applied, or I'm sorry, were quantitative. So that calculates to about 53%. Um, so yeah, I mean, the interesting question would be, okay, well then the people who aren't publishing, are they more likely to do applied work? I'm sorry, quantitative work? Are they less likely to do quantitative work? Yeah, anyway, it would be an interesting question, right? Okay, let's see. Lena pointed out that some of my links were broken, like picture links. I had no idea, and I have no idea why, really. I reformatted one of them just on a whim, and she said it worked. I didn't know because they're not broken on my end. I did reformat a bunch of stuff since the last time I taught this class online. And so I'm guessing that's what it was. I just wish that I had known that. But like I said, on my end, everything looks totally clear. So, hey, I have a favor to ask. Um, if you guys notice that again, please let me know. Okay, that would be great. Just send me a quick email. Hey, this picture says it's supposed to be there and it's not showing up. So let me know and I will try to fix that. The doodle poll for in-class meetings. I am super impressed that despite having a large class with people all over the world, everybody but one can meet, and they can meet on Thursday evenings Central Time Zone at 6 p.m. So, Giselle, I'm sorry that time didn't work out with you. If you absolutely can't do some juggling on your end to make that work, then let me know and we'll try to figure out something. All right, just send me an email, Giselle. Okay, just a few words about the topic for this week. It is all about putting the science into social sciences, right? How we go about knowing things in such a way that help eliminate our own bias or in a systematic way, right? That doesn't introduce other kinds of errors. There are a lot of definitions from the Bernard chapter, particularly chapter 2, particularly things like nominal and ordinal and categorical variables. Super important that you learn all of these, right? Likert scales, and it is Likert. It's probably like the most widely mispronounced word in the social sciences. People tend to say Likert scales. It's not. There are actually like recordings of this guy saying, "Yeah, my name is Likert" from the 1950s, right? So Likert scales, unidimensional and multidimensional variables, and then validity and reliability, all of these will come up again and again and again. And then finally, operationalizing. That may be like the most important thing from this lesson. It's how and why to operationalize. That's really it. The assignment at the end of this week, at the end of week 2, the assignment has you guys essentially examining your own bias for this course. I'm not gonna lie, people enter this course with a lot of fear, and that's what I just want everybody to sort of be aware of. Be aware of your own bias. Not everybody. There's plenty of people who have had courses in quantitative methods or even stats, even though this is not a stats course. But yeah, so anyway, not everybody, but that's what the reading for this week gets you to examine. All right. Well, you guys feel free to email me if there are any problems at all. Lena, again, thanks for letting me know about that one image or the 2 images. And beats me. I'll try to figure out what happened or why. But anyway, yeah, you guys let me know if something doesn't look right or you just want to go over something. All right. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you later. Hope you have a fantastic week.